Hey guys, it's time for our little friends again. Another video on scammers. This time, well, before we get into it, just want to run two scam text messages that I've received recently, and I think it's interesting. You know, I think we need to make people aware that this is happening. Most importantly, elderly or those who are slightly impaired in some way, people who are infirm or whatever, people who are lacking the judgment to actually, or just thick fuckers, I'm sorry guys, but some people do actually fall for this because they're not thick. I just had to get the gag in there really, didn't I? But like people who just are too trusting or whatever, just pass the information about. Right. Also, disclaimer, these are my thoughts and opinions, and I swear. Right. So, on the 9th of October, I received a text message that said, British Government Living Expenses Subsidy Scheme. We will issue you living expenses in 2023 to 2024. If you fail to update your information before the 24th of the 10th, 8th of the 10th, 24, they don't even get the bloody date format right, mate. They just target everybody, it doesn't matter what country you're in. We will consider you to have given up receiving it. Please update your details in the link as soon as possible after reading the information. One random fucking dodgy looking link, and at the bottom, thank you for your cooperation. COO-peration, right? That's one of them. Today, oh fucking hell, he's starting again. We're going to get to him in a minute. Today I got this one. Cost of living allowance issue notice. The UK government is currently beginning to distribute this year is living allowance. Due to the suspension of the heating subsidy by the Parliament this winter, targeting the elderly, we will pay you this benefit in the form of living expenses allowance. Receiving this subsidy will not affect your other benefits, and there is no need to pay any fees. After reading the information, please submit your application before October the 23rd, 2024. I'll put this one the right way around. We will transfer, spoke too quick, we will transfer the €900 into 3 tranches into your account before November the 1st. And then there's, again, dodgy link. Thank you for your support to the UK government. Oh, God. Right, okay, so be aware. Let everybody you know that's elderly or slightly gullible, somebody tell fucking Gail Tilsley, for God's sake. Right? You know what I'm saying. Anyways, that's not what this is about. I don't know if you've heard of Garron Noone. Right, Garron Noone is a portly Irish bearded fella. He's 29 or 30, and he is. I found him on Instagram. I don't know if he does TikTok as well because I don't follow TikTok. But I found him on Instagram. He's the Irish fella, fucking hilarious, who says, "Follow me, I'm delicious," at the end of all of his videos. So if you'll have seen him, you'll know who the hell I'm on about, because he ends all of his videos with "Follow me, I'm delicious." And he is, bless him, bloody love him. And I've gone maternal like over the poor little bugger. So he's starting to achieve a level of fame now. He has been noticed, and so consequently the scammers are out in force, and he's in my inbox. So let's go, shall we? Right. So Sunday at 8:10, Sunday morning, he said, and right, if you've not watched me scammy videos before, this is the scammer, this is me. So I'll hold it up while he's speaking to indicate that he's speaking. This when I'm speaking, just to keep the flow of the conversation going, so I'm not going and then he said and then I said the whole time. With me? Let's go. Hello, wavy little yellow wavy hand. Are you one of my real fans? Love art. Now, I knew when he just said hello that this was a scammer, right? But, like I like to let them point it out when I definitely know that it's a scammer. So I could do videos like this and show you what we're dealing with and the little things that they say that you can pick up on if you don't know whether you're dealing with a scammer or you one of my real fans. No, mate, I'm a fan of Garron Noone. Now, you'd think that if it was Garron Noone, he'd go, but I am Garron Noone, what you on about? Oh, no, right? Because this dude's an African scammer, right? How are you? And when I do that, it's because it's two different messages. Right? How are you? How long have you been my fans, love art? Well, I was one of your fans since a week last Tuesday, but I've been the other one since I was a wee child. Scroll. I see you are a old fan of mine. Thanks for your great support and love. I will bring more entertainment your ways. Cheers, dude. All right, I just took off some time to appreciate those good fans out whose likes and comments encourages me, and I guess today turned to be yours day as well for me texting you privately. Now, if you've ever seen Garron Noone's videos, you will find that he speaks perfectly good fucking English and can formulate a sentence. So, but here you go. But he's not an African scammer, so. I'm over the moon, mate. Positively cock a fucking hoop. Smiley face. Smile. What's that kind of face? A little blushy face. I truly care so much about all my fans and try to spread love and affection all over the world with my entertainment. What's your opinion on my songs? You have a favourite? I've only heard one. We'll stop here. I have since then heard Garron Noone sing. Oh my fucking God. That guy has the voice of an effing angel. I watched him do a Pearl Jam song the other day. Literally, wow. Eddie Vedder would literally be like, mate, somebody needs to sign this dude. What a voice. What a fucking voice. I'm there. Because I have gone proper mumsy over him. I'm like, come on, lad. You know what I mean? But at that time, I'd only heard him sing once. I hadn't heard this Pearl Jam one. I'd just heard him do Elvis. And I wasn't quite sure because half a way through, he stopped looking like he was singing it. Anyways, this is by the by. I'm glad those songs could be. So I've said, I've only heard one. Because at this point in time, it was Garron Noone music, right? And I'm like, what music? Like, I had no idea. I just thought he made little skits, like little, talking about, whether Jaffa cake is a cake or a biscuit. I don't know if he's done that one, but if you've not going, like, listen. But that kind of thing, right? So, but literally, God, voice of an angel. Right, so I've said I've only heard one. I'm glad those songs could be a source of inspiration for you. Love art. I must say that I have enormous respect for you. Considering the manner in which I have made contact with you, I am very glad you are a fan of mine. May God, why he shouted it, I don't know, bless you some more. That's okay. These people are often Christians as well. We went over to Africa. We didn't go with fucking rice. We didn't feed the bloody kids. We went over with jabs and fucking Bibles and laptops, it would appear. Would love me to continue this conversation with you after now, if you don't mind. Yeah, sure, why not? Do you have Google Chat app? We'll agree to communicate with you over there as long as you're willing to keep every conversation and my Google Chat details private. I should have got them so I could have given them to cybercrime. No, I don't, sorry. I don't know. I don't have Google. I don't. Okay, we can also continue here. Okay, it's fine. This is on Facebook, by the way, if I've not mentioned that. I live my life on Facebook. Super. Which he wow reacted to. Why? So tell me, what do you do for fun? I crochet. Really? That's good. Hobbies? Where are you from? What's your full name and your bank account detail? You can read my full name. It's all at the top of the chat. Okay, dear. Again, dear. They call you dear, mate. It's a given. Where are you from? England. We'll be busy now. Look forward to read from you later. Drop your messages on here for now. Will take my time out to reply back to you when I am free to do so. Big blue fuck off, which I called it. Thumbs up. And I left it because I have nothing to ask him except for, why do you guys do this? Like, anyways, so Tuesday, 5 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. Hello, little yellow wavy. Hiya, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks, buddy. You? Same here. Big blue fuck off. I know you would be so amazed and shocked to get a text from me, but trust me, it's nothing to me, as I'm so down to earth, and I believe you know so well that humans are equal to God. He didn't shout that one. I'm just in my leisure and had to text someone and be friends you. Smash in. Well, it's okay. Can you send me your picture? Why? Just to recognise your face. My profile picture is right there. Wow, you look nice. Thumbs up. Are you married with kids? Because Garron Noone's totally going to ask these questions. I have children, but I'm not married. Ooh. I am a man who is generous, kind, and has plenty of sympathy for the less fortunate. And above all, a man who is always the peacemaker in a world. Which world we don't know. Good on you, sport. It is funny how to go through life not knowing what love is, but this indescribable feeling I have never felt before. I guess that is what it is like to be with a person that is real. Oh, ain't that the truth? Winky face. It is. Where do you stay? At home. You have a good sense of humour. Where are you from? Oh, no, you have a good sense of humour. Thanks, I made it myself. Where are you from? England. I think I've asked you that before. Really sorry, it's hard being a busy person. I tend to forget a lot of things. That's unmitigated fame for you. Yeah, sadly. Where in England do you stay? At home, I've already said. Do you mean what part of England do I live in? Yes, forgive my English structure. That'll be the fame. Don't worry, dude, I'll help where I can. Yes, so what part of England do you live in? A place called Leicester. Leicester City. I've heard of that place and I knew what was coming because they all know about it. Like how Africans get to know, but they do. Yes, they have a football club that won the league against all odds. Is it cracking? Yes, they did. But more importantly, we're the home of Shawaddy Waddy. That's great. What work do you do? I'm a chicken plucker. That's really impressive. It must take a lot of skill and hard work. I admire the effort you put into your job. Thanks. They can be squirmy little buggers at times. Really does my arms in. Smiley face. So what do you enjoy most about what you do, the music or the comedy? I love music. I love both for real. Both heal me. I used to have agoraphobia, but I'm good now. I've checked his Wikipedia. He's got all of this off fucking Wikipedia. At least he's done some research. My mum used to have that. It's nasty. It is. I stayed housebound for a few years. How did you manage to overcome it? I did exposure therapy. This is all on the Wikipedia. It wasn't easy, I can imagine. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm sorry about your mum. How's she now? Dead. I'm so sorry. It's okay, you didn't kill her. I just feel sad that I popped that up. It's a little insensitive. No, it's not. You were just being polite and you weren't to know. I'm better now. I go out. I don't drive though. I take trains when I need to travel. Again, on his Wikipedia. Whatever works it, I guess. Yeah, thanks. I'm not always on here as I'm always too busy and barely get notifications on my private TikTok page. Are you there? I wasn't there. Sorry, my son just arrived home from work, so I was talking to him about his day. Ooh, that's good. with your willingness to continue this conversation with me, I will advise you kindly download Google Chat app so we can communicate more often, and every conversation with me must be private. Thanks. Is this a scam? Sorry, I only use Facebook. Okay, we can still manage on here. So tell me, what do you do for fun? Crochet. Really? That's good. I sometimes regret why God made me a celebrity. Why? He well reacted to that too. We are always not lucky about the right women. I don't understand. I mean, we are not lucky to have right woman as wife. What? Just because you're famous? Yes, sad face. All I pray for right now is woman who can be my backbone, a virtuous woman who the red carpet would know nothing about. The woman who can love me for who I am and who I can trust with everything. A woman that can take a bullet for me, and the woman who I can cry to, and the woman would stand by me and make sure I am a man. Don't know how you meant to do that, love. You'll find a chick, have faith. Wow, thanks so much. So what are you doing at the moment? Not anything of great importance, just stuff. Okay. If you were giving 3 chances to make a choice in life, what would you do? I think the word you're looking for is wishes. I make choices in life every day. So can you tell me the first one? Well, for example, I have to choose every single day of my life what to make for dinner, and that's a proper ball ache. Smile. Smiley face. That's good. Would you ever apologise to your husband whenever you are at fault, or you prefer him apologise? Strange question, but I'll answer it anyway. Whoever is in the wrong should apologise. Smile, that's words. Smile, that's awesome of you. Sad face. Trust is what makes everyone realise that you are always there for them. Faith is what makes everyone realise that you are always there to help them in case they need some help. Love makes not everyone, but the only one in your life who is special, think that you are always there for her, to be with her, to make her realise how much you really love her. Big blue fuck off. Just not gonna lie, hon, I thought that with you being a comedian that this conversation was gonna be funnier. Why the you say this, huh? I was expecting you to maybe crack a joke rather than waffle on about non-existent romance. It's because I like you, that's why. Like me in what way? I've been trying to find a way to express my feelings for you. What feelings are they? I will be right here beside you anytime you need me, and I will be with you until I breathe my last breath. I promise to share my life with you no matter what tomorrow may bring. Wow, that's odd. I want you to know this, that I will come to you, because for me, distance is not a problem of true love, okay? I just want us to understand each other more better first and have the right time to travel also. I don't have a passport, sorry. This is a fact. Someone who truly loves and adores you will not just tell you how they feel. Instead, they will go out of their way to show you that they love you. I hope you see the signs that I love you. This dude. We're now on Wednesday. This dude messaged me Sunday. So I've seen it so many times. And he replied to, I don't have a passport, with, it's fine, dear? Question mark. How can you possibly love me? We don't even know each other. Baby, I'm madly in love with you, first day chatting with you, making me feel like climbing the highest mountain and shouting for the world to hear. We have faced a lot together since Sunday and still have a long way to go. I want you to always be by my side every time, for I have found my eternity in you. And then he replied to, how can you possibly love me? We don't know each other, with, that's does not meaning anything, dear. And I'm just like, hey, fuck off. So I'm like, I'm going to have my dinner now. Now, this was 9:10. I said, I'm going to have my dinner now. At 10 to 10, he said, okay, What are you planning to have now? So at 10 past 10, so a full hour after I said I was going for dinner, I said I had burger and chips. Enjoyment. That's possibly my favourite. Hope you enjoy your dinner. I finished it now. Wow, so fast. Over an hour. We sat and watched an episode of The Fucking Mole while I was having my dinner. Wow, so fast. Hope you enjoy it. I did. Okay, I'm kind of busy. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. And that's where I decided to do the video. What's he saying today? Hello, dear. Just so that we're up to date. Today, hello, dear. Hi, how are you doing? Fine, thanks to you. Same here. What are you up to, dear? Not much. Okay. Any gist from you, dear? Just, are you there, honey? So I'm gonna get off this and reply to. I don't know where I'm gonna take this one, because obviously it's not finished. He's still going, but when I got that text message this morning, I'm like, right, we need to do a scammy video. And poor old Garron Noone, who isn't anywhere near as famous as this dude's fucking making out. Like, you know, like they talk to you that if they come as Sugar from BTS or Henry Cavill, or, you know, like, they're everywhere. And I want to know how. How do these guys have the same script? Do you know what I mean? I was talking to my son about it this morning, and he's like, well, maybe it worked for one. And, you know, like, but there are scammers in England. All England ain't scammers. All Africa ain't scammers now. They just let the side down. But all scammers are Africans, mainly. Do you know what I mean? The ones that you find online. Now, these guys, when I get to the gist, when I get cut to the crux of the matter, and they admit to me, the last one that I did a video of, which was Paddy Pimblett. No, there was one that I've not done. There was somebody that I've not done, I think. And I don't know, remember. Still got the concussion. But I did get one to admit that, yes, he was a scammer. But his argument for it is that basically he went round his friend's house, and his friend and his friend's son were both scamming, so he decided to join in and have a go. That's something inherently fucking African. And I've seen videos of them, like, where it's just like a some sort of shack, and they open the door and this dude's got a fucking, like, space age fucking house. Just everything is fucking stuff I can't afford. Do you know what I mean? But when you get down to the crux, they all go like, oh, there's no work in our country. Fun fact, motherfucker, there's no work in England either. Despite the fact that we're being told that everybody's got to go out and work, even if you're fucking disabled, there ain't the bloody jobs. And this dude was like, no, please, let me come over and live with you. I'll do everything. Like, literally, I'm a hard worker. I work harder than Englishmen do and all this lot. Don't worry, I'll get a job because I work harder than English people. And literally, way up his typing now. But I wanted, are you busy? Should I just say, I'm just making a video. Later on, I might tell him it's about him, might send it him. But this is rife. And it's not in just one part of Africa. This literally has to have been put there as an idea by somebody else. It has to have done. You cannot have an entire fucking continent who literally all do the same fucking scam. Even when they're not even when we're on their case and we can see through it, they still fucking go on. Like, literally, this has to have come from somewhere else. It has to have done. You don't, like, especially, like if they're all broken, whatever. It's like, what? These guys get together in buildings. I have been on video chats. Once it was with Moroccan fellas, another time with some geezers in Nigeria, and they all gather together with their devices in a fucking room and blanket scam Western women. How? So, like, I'm going to go down because I'm bored of it now. And I'm sorry to Garron Noone for bringing your name into a YouTube video, but people are scamming on your behalf. Join the fight with us, darling. Because you can't have any kind of celebrity without them trying to grab your identity. There's a rap in there somewhere. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you for being with me. I shall be back soon. If you've got any hints and tips of what I can be finding out from this guy, or just how I can play with him for fun, leave it in the comments. Leave any comments you like. You are welcome here. Thank you for being here. Please consider subscribing, giving it a little like and all that lot. And please come back at another day. And never forget that I love you all. Even the scammers, bless them. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. But none of them are going to fucking heaven. And I tell them, you know what I mean? Because you're a thief, mate. You think that Jesus is going to stand behind you. You think you're going to be let into the gates of heaven, if such a thing exists, when you spent your life thieving from people. Fucking give your head a wobble, love. Anyways, never forget that I love you all. Bye. I did that the wrong way around.